Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. It's another day, so decided to record a video. It's currently like 8:30 p.m. On a Saturday. So it's been quite a calm day. I haven't really done that much. And as you can see, I'm not at my apartment. I'm actually at my parents' place because tomorrow my plane leaves. So tomorrow I go for my trip to Brazil. um, I spent like a day last week emptying my apartment, cleaned it out, gave back my keys. I've already paid for the last month. Had to pay 1 month extra. So everything was sorted out there. Spent some time with the family. Tried to do some work, but it hasn't been productive at all. Been stuck on my phone a lot lately, and I don't really know why. It's just picked up that bad habit again. Maybe it's because a lot of stuff is happening, and I also know one reason why, and that's because I'm very affected by my environment around me. So for some reason, when I'm at my mom's place, I can't work at all. Same thing when I'm here. I have a really hard time working because in my mind, I'm just set to, I don't know, to spend time with family. So in my head, it just doesn't want to work. It's really hard. Sometimes I find that inner fire and get some work done, but like I said, it hasn't been very productive. I have a few websites here that I need to finish, and if I would have worked productively, or if I would have been productive, then this stuff would have been finished, but now it's not. So that sucks, but it is what it is. I just need to take it with me and keep in mind to not let myself procrastinate the way I've done. But otherwise, another thing actually that happened was that my very first email account that I had since I was like 9 years old got hacked. Someone has been trying to break into it for like a quite some time now, but I haven't really cared about it. But now they actually got in, and they fucked up my Discord account. They fucked up some of my old like game accounts where I had a few games. I spent a lot of money on games, and since I was young. So that sucks, but the main thing why it sucks so much is because they fuck with my Discord and such, and there I had like conversations that are like 10 years old. Like it's memories and such. So hopefully I'll get the account back. We'll see if talk to support. Maybe not. Had to get a new account in the meantime and save all the other accounts from getting stolen. Shit happens, But either way, more about the actual trip. So I don't know why, but I'm not nervous and I'm not excited. I more feel relieved that it's actually happening. It's like it's just such a good feeling. Um, I've always wanted to work in a place like this where it's warm, you can have a good view, a beautiful apartment with good service and all that. It makes you feel exclusive. And that's always been one of my dreams to work like that, to be able to feel like I have that little bit of like a luxury feeling, even though it's not really expensive or anything, but still they clean my apartment once a week. I can go down and clean my clothes for very cheap. I can go and get food very cheap. I don't have to cook. I don't have to clean. I don't have to do the laundry. None of that. And just that is a great feeling because that's something that I've been wanting to do for so long as well. And just having something online that actually generates me money, like I actually have money on my account to go for a trip like this. I had a goal of reaching a certain amount, and I reached that goal before going for my trip. So I guess that's why I feel good, that I actually, even though I feel like I haven't been productive at all, like I could have done so much better, I'm still happy that I've reached the goal, and I guess I feel like I deserve the trip in a way. So I'm just excited for it. I'm not excited. Like I said, I'm just grateful that I get to go on this trip now. My actually getting a phone call right now. I'll have to wait. It's my partner that I'm going with to Brazil. He's already there, my partner. So we're gonna meet tomorrow for the first time. But yeah, I mean, I'll try to update as much as possible about the trip. I'll try to record some stuff. I just have a clear vision of what will happen when I get there. I feel excited for the whole thing. That I can't see myself not working hard when I'm in an environment like that. I feel like this is gonna be one of those wake-up calls where I'm gonna be like, wow, I could really live like this times 10. So I'm really going to start working out, have a pool on the top floor and the roof of the apartment that I live in as well, so I can just go for swims there as well, go for runs along the beach, and go to the gym and work out. So I need a lot of food. All of the like excuses I had to working out before doesn't exist anymore. I always have good weather and I'll always have enough money for food. So that will be a main priority for me to work out as well. And I will even have an apartment there. So a good, or not apartment, a good apartment, but a good office. That's what we're gonna have, a good office in the bottom floor of the same building. So we're gonna have an office, I'm gonna be able to work out, and we're gonna have a beautiful apartment. So literally can't get any better than this for my current situation and for the price that I'm getting it. So I feel like this is like entering a new chapter, a new era where there's literally nothing that can stop me now. For some reason, I feel like I've already somewhat made it. I can't see myself going down from this point. I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to the top. And once I'm actually there, I'm gonna be able to push this boulder that I've been pushing up this mountain over the edge, and it can start rolling. But obviously, when you got on top of the mountain, the thing you'll see is just more mountain tops to climb. But hopefully I'll have some more tools and equipment to climb these other mountains by having a lot more money on my account and a lot more knowledge, where I can, instead of doing all the work myself, I can invest in other people and ideas and such to, you know, earn more money instead of me having to do everything myself. So that's my goal now for Brazil. I'm gonna stay there for at least 3 months. When my lawyer calls me and tells me it's time to go back for the negotiation about the crime I committed, that's when I go back. So I've calculated I should be in Brazil for at least 3 months before it's time to go back. So my goal now is to reach the point where I feel like I'm more of an investor than an actual worker. So I have a lot of projects going on, and I have a bit of a pitchfork, or what it's called, a two-way path, or maybe not really a two-way path, but I have a lot of decisions I need to make here. I could make a really good play on how everything should go and how I should structure my life goals and plans from here on out. And I just need to think a lot about the way I need to do this and the opportunities ahead of me and what I should actually go for. Because like I said before, I have different things I'm doing and that I want to do, and I have 2 guys that I'm partnering up with and such. So I need to make a very brave and hard decision here on how I should structure this and what the best option would be. Now, maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe there isn't really the best option whatever to think about. Like right now, I just want to be happy, and there's endless of opportunities, obviously. So by picking one of these opportunities, it won't be the end of the world. Either one I pick, it's not going to stop me from where I want to go in life. It's just a question about, will it make it more difficult for me or not? It doesn't matter what happens. I'm never going to stop doing what I'm doing. It just depends on how difficult do I want it to be. Already been going on with this shit for, I think after this summer, it's been 2-3 years, I think, since I started my journey. So it's about time that things actually start going faster and shooting up like a rocket. So I expect myself to be a new person after Brazil. Not because of the weather, what it is, but just because it's like a milestone for me as my mindset and all of that. And by spending the money, like sometimes as well, like I've talked about this before as well, I spent some money on going for this trip as well. And that's also one thing. Like, I spent a lot of money on my apartment, even though I could have lived with my parents' place, because I knew if I spend more money, it would also make me more money. It would force me to make more money. And it put me in a situation where I automatically made more money, and it worked for me. Now I'm basically stepping that up a bit. I'm going to a place out of my comfort zone completely, to also one of the places that I wanted to go for a long time. Like, I've been thinking about this for almost like 6 months now. And before that, I've been thinking for at least 3 years that I wanted to do something similar to this. And now I didn't have in mind that would be Brazil, but now it is Brazil. So I just wanted to be in like a different environment, and now I'm there. So this puts me in a situation where I'm like, wow, I've actually here now, and I'm actually doing this, and I can't just see myself waste that by having fun or watching TikToks or Instagrams on my phone, or not using this opportunity wisely. So there's nothing else in my head right now than to actually work hard for these months that I'm actually there. Like I said, expect to be a different person when I come back. So yeah, that's about it for today. Gonna pack my last stuff and then try to get to bed early. I know it's a lot of stuff in here. It's like a guest room, but I have my bag down here. I have my stuff. I have another bag downstairs. Some stuff here in the bed as well. So tomorrow, it's happening. I don't even think my brain has even connected the dots yet either. Well, yeah. All right. Take care, boys. Bye.